What is going on, everybody? It is Mark McAttack, and welcome back to the channel. And today we got race number 8 in the NASCAR Heat 5 Next Gen Career Mode here at Bristol Motor Speedway in the Food City 500. Let's do a quick recap, guys, on the season standings, as it has been a little bit since we have done one of these videos. We still have a pretty commanding lead in the standings over Alex Bowman, who is sitting in second, with Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch, and Daniel Suarez rounding out the top 5. Some more notable drivers: you got Hamlin, Truex, Chastain, Logano, and Keselowski all in the top 10, with Harvick and Bell rounding out the top 12. And you got some other drivers like Blaney, who's kind of been struggling so far, down in 17th. You got Kurt Busch 19th. Kyle Larson, this is the shocker. He's all the way down in 25th. He has just been struggling mightily. So, got some named drivers down here. Chris Buescher 30th. So, some of those guys are going to try and make up some ground here today here at Bristol. Obviously, it's a short track. Going to be a lot of carnage, a lot of bumping and running and whatnot. So, should be a pretty interesting race. I got 125 laps. And we'll see what we can do here. Again, here are the settings that I use as always. Legend difficulty, full damage, 25% race length with ×4 tire wear and fuel. Relax yellows and stages are on as well. So yeah, again, Bristol today. As always, we won't practice or qualify. Excuse me. We'll just go right into the race. Start at the rear and try and work our way up towards the front. But before we get into today's race, I need you guys to all do me a quick favor. If you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, and it would truly mean the world. I appreciate everyone that is currently subscribed to the channel. So again, if you aren't subscribed, make sure you do that. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you enjoy today's content. And always, guys, thank you guys for the continued support. I think last I checked, we're almost to like 850 subscribers. We're really close. So, again, if you haven't subscribed, make sure you just hit that little red subscribe button and subscribe to the channel and help support the channel out. So, without further ado, I think we're all set to go. Let's go ahead and load up here at Bristol. We ran here once last year. I thought this race was going to be the Bristol Dirt originally, but I guess it's the actual Bristol. So, when we ran here last season, nonetheless, I think we ran pretty decent. We might have even won. So, we should have a pretty decent chance of competing for the win, nonetheless. If not, hopefully achieving that and getting the trophy today. So, we'll see how that goes here. Obviously, Bristol's a very tight and narrow track, small track, so you're knocking off times around the 15, 16 second bracket. So the race goes by very quick. So we're going to try and just move our way up forward as quickly as we possibly can. Again, skipping practice and qualifying, and we're going to go right into the race from the tail end. Let's see if we can get her done here at Bristol. Looks like Ryan Blaney and Kyle Larson are on the front rows, so let's see what we can do, guys. Here we go. Here as the leaders head to the Geico restart zone. Green flag is out. And we are racing here at Bristol Motor Speedway in the Food City 500. Alrighty, we got stage 1 right here. 30 laps. We got 42 laps of fuel, so should not have to pit under this first stage. One thing that I definitely might be doing, as I just did in that turn, is shifting in the turns, just to kind of help whoa the car up and get it to turn with the RPMs. Oh, as we hit the wall, got into the 15 a little bit of Ryan Preece. No harm, no foul. We keep rolling along here, working this outside line, and it's working quite well. We've already made up about 8 or 9 spots. 3 wide at Bristol. Oh boy. Now we're back down to 2 wide. So we're still 3 wide again. We're on the very top. Gonna cross over back down. Yeah, we got a really fast hot rod. Already up to 27th. And we're working lap 4 here in stage 1. Oh, got in the back of the 44 of Biffle. He's going to go around. Oh, big wreck. I don't know if that'll be a caution. I think he kind of straightened it out, so looks like we will stay green for the moment. Alright, let's get back going here. Yeah, fifth gear is like so bad. Just got to keep it in fourth gear here. We're inside of the 42 of, I believe it's Ty Dillon. Yes, it is. For 24th spot. Now we're going to go inside of Bowman, who's sitting second in points. But he's struggling so far this race, so we are going to go to his inside and get the job done around him. Ryan Blaney, who, again, I believe sat on the pole, is still our race leader here. We're working lap 8 of 30 in stage number 1. Again, we're just trying to make some moves. Oh boy. Go to the outside of Bell, carry the momentum off. Get around him, and now we got the two of Austin Cindric on our inside. Got the outside line checking up a little bit. Kind of slowing us up. Gonna give Suarez a little bit of a bump, get him going. Oh, a little contact. And I got front end damage off of that. Alright, let's go down to this bottom line here. 3 wide as we head into turn number 1. Got the 2 of Austin Cindric and the 38 of Todd Gilliland on our outside. Gonna clear Cindric, but a little contact with the 38. Gonna get him a little swirly, but everybody holds serve here. Get around the 10 of Almirola. Now we're to the inside of the 17. And yeah, we're quickly, we're moving through the field here quite quickly. I mean, we're getting held up a little bit, but for Bristol standards, I just wrecked a 23. Bubba Wallace is around after we just completely obliterate him. Wasn't trying to do that, but unfortunately that happened. So, oh boy, the field's checking up because of it. He's just stopped on the racetrack. Okay. Well, that was weird. He was stopped on the racetrack and everybody kind of had to check up because of it. So we actually made up quite a bit of spots. Now Bubba Wallace is going to come down pit road after that big wreck there that we caused, unfortunately. My apologies to that man. But we move along. We are to the inside of Kevin Harvick. And, oh, the 45's pushing us down. He's a rival. Oh, okay. Ooh, we held on to that. Got around the 45 of Kurt Busch as well. So we have cracked the top 10 here rather quickly. Working lap 15 of 30 in stage 1. So we definitely have one of the fastest cars for sure. Here's, we got 15 laps to go. We're already catching lap traffic, a lot of the slower cars. Try and work around them quickly. Follow Logano around the 27 there. We're definitely a little tight, especially center off, so I'm going to try and make some adjustments here when we have our first pit stop, kind of get the nose to turn a little bit more. But overall, the car's not too bad. I do got a little front end damage, so that's kind of, that might be causing a little bit of that. Anywho, we move along, get around Logano in the 22. Now we're to the outside of Hamlin there, who again is another rival that we have to watch out for. As we're trying to split the gap here with the lap cars. I gave Chase Elliott a little bit of a nudge, as he was really slow there. As he's smoking in the middle of the corner, getting loose. Let's get around him here. Fortunately, that allowed Logano to get it back around us here. We're going to go 3 wide. Oh, boy. Splitting the gap with the lap car. All right, let's get back down to the inside here. Here's, we got 10 laps to go here in stage 1. Again, Ryan Blaney is the leader at the moment, although he is getting held up by lap traffic, so that might help us a little bit. Man, these guys check up a lot. Especially center off, they just like stop, it looks like. Alright, let's go back to the outside here. Oh boy. Kyle Busch is getting held up by the 41 here, who's really off the pace of Cole Custer there. Alright, we got 8 laps to go here in stage number 1, and we have a new leader. The 5 of Kyle Larson has gotten around the 12 of Ryan Blaney, who continues to follow that lap car for some reason and keeps getting held up by the 62. I believe that is Noah Gregson. Oh boy. And then we got in the back of the 62 there. We're just trying to go to the outside. There we go. We get around him. Got a huge run on Blaney. A little tap there. Coming off of 4. Somehow gets him loose into turn 1 there, but we'll help straighten him back out there. There we go. Alright, we are coming back to 5 to go here in stage number 1. We're going to go to the inside of Blaney here. We're a lot faster than he is. Man, we have a chance to compete for this stage win. As the 11 and the 5 are just right up the road here. And this is going to be the battle for the stage win. And we definitely got the fastest car, it seems. Especially on the long run, it seems like our car just absolutely comes to life here. As we are now to the outside of the 11, who moves us up the track and almost puts us in the wall. And we will clear him. And the race is on for the stage win. Coming back to 2 to go. We should be able to get around him quite easily here, because we're just a lot faster. Here we go. And we get the job done going around the 5 of Larson. We are to the point here with 2 laps to go in the stage. Got lap traffic here though, so we've got to be careful. We're going to go to the way outside here, try and gas it up around those guys. And we did so, and it was a good move there. Here's we are on the white flag lap here in stage number 1. And we go from the rear of the field to win in stage 1 in only 30 laps. So we definitely got the best car here. It's quite obvious. So we are going to get the stage win here. Stage number 1, we will take that. Kyle Larson brings her home in 2nd place with Denny Hamlin 3rd. Ryan Blaney finishes 4th with Chase Elliott rounding out the top 5, with Kyle Busch, Joey Logano, Harrison Burton, Eric Jones, and Kevin Harvick rounding out the top 10. Alright, let's go ahead and let's pit. We're only going to need 1 can of fuel, I believe, for the next stage. We'll take 4 tires. We got 2 seconds of damage to repair. We'll do that as well. I'm going to go down on this wedge a little bit, kind of bump up these tire pressures. I'm going to drop the lefts and bring up the rights. Try this a little bit, see if this helps. Alright, there we go. Alright, we only lost 1 position, so we're going to be restarting P2 here on the restart. Here as we head to the Geico restart zone, green flag. We are back underway for stage 2. And it's a lot shorter stage, only 27 laps. Denny Hamlin clears us for the time being. I was kind of looking behind me. I don't see Kyle Larson or Blaney. Oh, I see them. They're back there a little bit. About 12th to 14th place, it looks like. Yeah, they're way back there. I don't know what happened, if they had a slow pit stop or what. They got hit by the 43 a little bit as he slides. We got 25 laps to go here in stage number 2. And a lot shorter second stage, so definitely won't take long here. But again, lap traffic will definitely become the issue at hand once we get to them. Still got the 11 of Denny Hamlin leading, although we're all over his back bumper. Now we're going to cross him over and go down to the inside. Oh boy, I got a little on the apron. I don't understand why he's getting loose as we get absolutely turned by the 43. Oh my goodness. The 43 just absolutely slaughtered us. And that's not a caution, NASCAR? Really? No caution, huh? Wow. I get dumped and come up in front of the field and wreck 4 cars, and there's no caution. Okay, well, a turn of events here at Bristol as we get absolutely obliterated by the 43 of Eric Jones, who is now the leader, and we are absolutely destroyed. Our car is absolutely just gone, as we just have we're blinking red on the right side, red in the front bumper, yellow in the motor, yellow in the back. The only thing that doesn't have any damage is my left side, but either way, we are not looking good, and we are way off the pace. I have to keep it in 5th gear so it doesn't overheat the motor. So this is not good. This is not what we obviously wanted to see here, as we were going to be in control of that race. But after the wreck there, we are back to 17th. No caution came out again after we got wrecked, so we're going to have to try and ride this out, unfortunately, and try not to go a lap down. We still got 18 laps in stage 2, and Eric Jones is already in turn 1, so we're in just pure survival mode right now. I see a car on the mini-map on the bottom. What is going on here? We have a car around. Who is that? There's the 41 of Cole Custer. And then we get wrecked. Wow. And still not a caution. No way. No caution at all for that? Oh my goodness. The 41 just wrecked. And somebody hit him and then set him down right into us. Oh my goodness. The bad luck. He's still smoking too. Yeah. Oh, we are destroyed. We are look at this. We are blinking red in the front, the side. Engine is orange. I'm going 110 miles per hour down the straightaway. I don't even have to lift in the corners. That's how slow we are, and that's how much damage we have. And now the leaders are right behind us. The 11 is right there. The 9, the 17, the 43. I mean, we're probably going to go a lap down here. Okay, so we have got to try to hang on here somehow. I don't know how, but if those guys keep getting held up, we might be okay. My engine is 274 degrees, and it does not sound good at all. We're smoking. We are smoking. That is not a good sign. 275. I'm trying to nurse this thing, but I don't know if I can nurse it because we still got to go 12 laps. Oh boy. Well, we have a decision to make. Do we risk it and keep going and hope we don't blow up, or do we pit and fix our damage? But we're going to go so many laps down, our race will be over. You know, I think we just got to risk it and try and stay out here. I'm trying to kind of block both lanes here at the same time while our engine is smoking. The 17 of Bush is the leader right here. There's no way I'm going to be able to hold all these guys up, as we still got 9 laps to go, 10 laps to go here in the stage. Engine's up to 278. It keeps slowly climbing. Now it's back down to 277. But we're going 108 miles per hour. Oh, down the straightaways. This has been the wildest race I've ever been a part of. At least for an AI race. I've never been a part of so much carnage in a race. This has just been crazy. And some of it was our causing, don't get me wrong, but the last few was just definitely bad luck. Oh, man. Alright, well, the engine keeps going up. Now it's starting to really get concerning here, as I'm trying not to blow the engine up. I'm running 18-second laps at Bristol, as there goes Bush here. I tried to block him as long as I could, but it just didn't happen. Now I gotta try to stay on the first car a lap down and hope he doesn't lap anybody, so we can hopefully get a lucky dog. Next car ahead is Landon Castle, so hopefully he doesn't lap Landon Castle, and we can just hang on and get get a free pass here and come down and fix our damage. We're getting a push from the 19. Oh boy! We are just getting absolutely abused today. Oh my god. Look at this. This is just insane. Look at this. I'm holding my line and it just doesn't matter. They don't care like where I'm at, so we're gonna keep going. Truex, if Truex keeps hitting me here, he's gonna go for a ride and he's not gonna like it here. He's lucky we're too slow because we'd be getting wrecked right now. But we're trying to hang on, guys. We got a couple laps left. Man, oh man. I just hope he doesn't get to land or the castle there in the 77 before the end of the stage. So again, we can get our lead lap back. I'm going to try to shift up a little bit. Try and get a little more speed, but it just overheats the motor so quick. Alright, I believe the leaders are on the white flag lap. And I don't believe he got the... I don't think Buescher's to Castle, so... we should hopefully get our lead lap back, I hope. Fingers crossed. Alright, so coming off the final turn, Chris Buescher is going to get the stage win. After the craziest stage I've ever been a part of. And, wow. That's all I got to say is wow, wow, wow. And we did stay the first car lap down, so we will get the free pass. Thank the Lord. Alright, there are your stage 2 results, guys. Again, Chris Buescher gets the stage win. Eric Jones finishes second. Ryan Blaney third. Michael McDowell fourth. Denny Hamlin rounds out the top 5. We're going to pit repair our 27 seconds worth of damage. And we will get back on the lead lap, but we will have to start at the tail end and try to work our way back through the field. So, alright, we got some work to do here for the start of stage number 3. Green flag is out. Here we go. It's going to be a way longer stage 3. We got 61 laps remaining here in the race. So we still got time to at least work our way back up towards the front. I just don't want to damage the car. That's the biggest thing, is not hurting the car. So we just got to kind of slowly, methodically, you know, work our way through some of these guys. I'm going to try to work the way outside here. There we go. I think that's going to be our best spot to make passes, is right there. Try to get to the outside of the 78 there, and we will do so. Yeah, we're just going to slowly try to get back up towards the front. Tag the wall a little bit, but oh, no damage. Getting the 20 a little bit there, Bell. It's tight racing. You're not really supposed to go 3 wide at Bristol. It's definitely not advised, but we got to get back up towards the front. And then I hit the 77 to Castle there and get front end damage again. No, it shouldn't hurt us too bad. Alright, we're going to split the gap here, get around both of them. Beautifully done. Get around the 77 to Castle, and that is 4th position. Now we're starting to get back to where we're racing mostly the guys around us. Got a few cars that are a lap down in front of us, but a good proportion of them are on the lead lap, man. Keep getting tight now with that front end damage. So we're still 3 wide. Oh, hang on to her, Ricky. Hang on to her. Hang on to it. There you go. Alright. We're up to 21st, just trying to get through here. To the inside of the 7 there, a little contact. Kind of caught the apron. And kind of sent me up into him. But we will clear him. As we got 53 laps to go here at Bristol. And it's definitely going to require at least 1 pit stop. I believe it'll only be 1 pit stop as well. So I don't know what the hell Truex's deal is. But it's about the 25th time he's smashed our door today. So I'll remember that for future races. As I get on the apron and I spin it out. Oh, this is not my day today. This is not the day. Oh my goodness. We go around again. This time it was completely my fault, as I got on the apron too hard, too much, and it's absolutely whipped us around. And now we got a ton of damage again. Oh my goodness. The bad luck continues this race. This is just... Stage 1 went so beautifully. We went from literally dead last, the rear of the field, to the lead in stage 1. And then from the start of stage 2 on, we have just been absolutely just bad luck. It's just been all bad luck. And it's not going to get better anytime soon, I don't think. Because now we're overheating again. We literally just dealt with this problem, and now we're dealing with it again. And we still have 30 laps till our pit stop. Or at least until we run out of fuel, at least. Oh, man, oh, man. Definitely not going to be buying a lottery ticket anytime soon with our luck. Just been a bad race. At least we got 10 points and a playoff point for winning stage 1 at least. So we at least got some stage points. It's not the end of the world to have a bad race. If we have a bad race, I should say. So we at least got some insurance, although you never want to have a race like this where you're constantly getting involved in stuff or hitting the apron and getting loose. It's just not our race today, but we're gonna try to fight back. Maybe a little strategy. Maybe we can do something. We gotta get a caution, and we gotta get a caution quick somehow. I'm not gonna bring one out intentionally, but if we can somehow, somebody blows a motor or somebody wrecks, and we can get lucky with a caution here and get us cycled back up a little bit and get us caught up, we can maybe salvage a decent day. But we haven't had a caution yet, and I wrecked twice and NASCAR didn't throw the caution out, so in either of the instances. So man, even with the damage, we're still fast enough to catch back up with Castle. As we're around him, we're gonna get... Oh, we should get around the 47, the Stenhouse here. Get to his outside. We're actually not as slow as I thought we were going to be. I mean, we are definitely slower because I can't use fourth gear because the engine will overheat. So either way, these guys are a lot slower than I thought they were going to be, but hey, we'll take it. We made a couple spots back up that we lost, so we're at least back in the top 20. So we got 41 laps to go. We got a big pack ahead, and man, there must be somebody really slowing them up because that's quite a big pack of cars, and we're actually catching them too. So, and some of those are for position. Truex, Keselowski, I'm sure Harrison Burton and Kurt Busch and all them are for positions. So looks like the 78's definitely slowing up the field. I believe the 66 of Timmy Hill is also up there, kind of slowing this pack up. Yeah, because we look at how much we caught up there, even with damage. Yeah. Oh boy, got in the back of the 20 or in the side of the 21 a little bit. But we kept her on a roll, and we're going to keep up. The 27 just chopped her nose off. We'll move him out of the way quickly. And here's our arch rival, the 19 of Truex. As I get tight and get in the wall. But we make the pass. We're up to 15th. I don't know how. It's just the lap cars. The AI cannot get around the lap cars is the problem. You know, the faster cars that are on the lead lap that are trying to lap the cars in front just have a really tough time getting around them, and then it really checks them up. So that allows us to catch up here as the 12 just keeps dooring us. Get going, Blaney, get going. So we are up to 14th nonetheless. Ryan Blaney's starting to really piss me off in the 12. And these are 4 positions, so I mean, we have a chance to somehow get back in the top 10 with the damaged race car and spinning out. I mean, we still got a pit stop though, and the question is, do I repair my damage? I'm gonna say no, honestly, the way we're going, because the lap cars are kind of just holding everybody up, so I don't see a point in really taking the time to repair the damage, because it'll probably be a super long stop. I've finally had enough of Blaney's nonsense and we get around him. But I think the best thing is just to keep the car how it is, unless we get a caution. And speak of the devil, the caution is out. Okay. Well, that changes everything. Now everybody can make it on fuel too, so we're going to come down and pit along with everybody else, take our 4 tires and fuel. We're going to repair our 14 seconds of damage. I think we just have to. And man, we didn't lose any spots. We actually gained a spot. All right. Well, this worked out. We're restarting 10th here on the restart. And the green flag is out. We have a chance here, boys. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a chance. We got 29 laps to go. And we have a fixed race car again, and we somehow didn't lose any spots. We actually gained a spot on pit road. I don't know how that happened, but all the AI cars have to fix a bunch of damage too? I don't know. That was weird, but anyways, we will take it. And yeah, we are right up here battling towards the front, battling for 7th as I absolutely obliterate the wall and get side damage. Yeah, it's just not our day. This is just... I mean, if we don't have damage on the race car, I guess it's not us anymore. But we'll continue on. No harm, no foul. We got 26 laps to go. And we got a new leader, and it is the 9 of Chase Elliott. Haven't really said much about him today. I think I've seen him up towards the front, but he just hasn't been in the lead yet until now, so he's trying to win this race here. As again, we are gonna get around the 99 of Suarez. He gives us a nice shot going into turn 3 and somehow gets loose himself. And we are back in the top 5. This damage is definitely hurting the car though, but again, the biggest thing, if this goes green at the end, the biggest thing is going to be the lap traffic. Who navigates and gets through the lap traffic the best is going to win this race. So that's going to be the key factor. Again, unless we get a quick caution, kind of where that cancels that out. But otherwise, it's going to come down to who navigates the best. And as we've seen all day, the AIs just do not get through lap traffic well at all. If somebody's in their lane, they just stay there and get held up. So we still got a chance. We're sitting here 4th. Gonna go to the inside of Busher for 3rd. And we're gonna complete the pass. Oh boy! I caught the 11 of Hamlin, and we had to save that. Save it, Hamlin. There we go. All right, that was almost a disaster, but everybody saved it. So we got 20 laps to go. Chase Elliott's walking away from us because we're all clowning around back here. But again, it's going to come down the lap traffic. So try and follow Busher past Hamlin. Keep getting tight off the 2 because I'm trying to stay off the apron so I don't spin it like I did earlier. Alright, we're going to clear Hamlin there. Inside of Busher for 3rd. A little contact. Going to dive it down low. I don't understand how they get loose like that. That's so stupid and unrealistic. And I cannot turn this car. I'm not trying to wreck them. I promise. Go. We're getting a huge shove from the 11. Who then spins himself almost again. This game's so garbage with the physics. It's unreal. And then the 43 gets into the side of us and then almost spins himself. Alright, well, you're just hurting yourself, son, so we will take it. Alright, we're up to 2nd. Let's go run down this 9 car of Elliott. And there's lap traffic right there, and they're battling side by side, so he's going to get checked up here. And this is our moment right here to try to catch up to Elliott here. He's got a 1.5 second lead on us here So we got 15 laps to go in the race. There's still a little bit of time, but 15 laps of Bristol goes by quicker than you think. So we got to get moving. He got around the 1 and the 27 actually pretty easily. Now he switched up his lane. He went to the outside lane, and that's not the move. Here we come on the outside. Had a huge run going into 3 and 4 there. So we're going to sneak to the outside. Oh yeah, and we're going to clear him with these. New leader. And it is the 3 car. And this could be the craziest comeback of all time. I'm not going to lie. I mean, from winning, going to the back, to the front, to the back, to the front, to the back, to the front, all day long. Started at the rear, came all the way through the field to win stage 1. And at the start of the stage 2, we get wrecked by the 43. And then we wreck ourselves as well, getting on the apron. I mean, this has just been a race filled with action and chaos. But now things are starting to calm down again. The 9 is just getting held up now by everybody. He's starting to finally get through the lap traffic. Because we got a bunch of lap traffic right here we got to navigate through. Oh, the 31. I kind of chopped his nose off a little bit. I didn't have a lot of room there. We were 3 wide. Alright. There we go. Now we're starting to navigate through. Alrighty, we got 9 laps to go here at the famous Bristol Motor Speedway. Can we get another win for the 3 car in RCR? I believe it would be our 3rd of the season, 3rd or 4th, I can't remember, I'll have to look. But it's been a very successful start to the season overall. And we're bringing fast cars week in and week out, so can't complain. The only thing you can complain about is the driver being an idiot, so. As we navigate through more lap traffic, now we got some clean track for a while now. And we're winding down the laps, coming back down to 6 to go here at Bristol. And go to the outside of Stenhouse. And yeah, what a race overall. And just look how much we've gapped Elliott since we went around him. He had a 1.5 second lead on us before we got in the lap traffic, and now we got a 5.4 second lead, now 5.8, and it just keeps growing as again he just keeps getting caught up in lap traffic. I wish the AI were a little bit more realistic here when it comes to the lap cars, to where they just didn't completely just like stop and they could get through the lap traffic better, but such is life, I guess. And we're just trying to bring her home here. We're coming back to 3 laps to go. We got a big wad of cars, but no need to push it. We got a commanding lead here. Just ease her on home here. I'm gonna go down to the inside of the... Okay. Trying to go to the inside of the 19. I wasn't trying to get under Kurt Busch, but he kind of just like stopped, so we'll get around them. They're both rivals anyways, so I'd rather get around them quickly anyways. Alright, coming off 3 and 4, we're coming to the white flag. Ooh boy, here's we're in huge lap traffic. Let's get around these guys. Holy moly, they're slow. Alright, there we go. Alrighty, coming off of 3 and 4 for the final time. We are going to get the dub here today at Bristol Motor Speedway. Let's go. Comeback of the century. Let's go. Man, oh man. What a race. What a race. Yeah, just an absolutely crazy race filled with lots of action, lots of carnage, lots of wrecks, just lots of everything. If you just, we saw everything in this race. I don't know what else to say other than we saw everything possible in this race and then some, I think. So let's look at the results here anyways. As again, we get the win here. We won stage 1 and the race, so we got another solid points day for the boys. Ryan Blaney came all the way back up to finish 2nd. It looks like he got around Elliott there those last couple laps, so he brings her home in second, with Chase Elliott finishing third, Kyle Busch fourth, and Denny Hamlin rounds out the top five with Buescher, Jones, Keselowski, McDowell, and Larson rounding out the top 10. Another great payout, $241,000 added to the bank. And here are the updated point standings, guys, after Bristol. Got a little bit of a change as well. Again, we are in the lead, the commanding lead, over 100 points now over second place, who is now Chase Elliott, who has dethroned Alex Bowman. So Chase Elliott sits second in points with Bowman third, Kyle Busch fourth, and Denny Hamlin rounding out the top five here after Bristol. As there is the trophy as we celebrate in victory lane. Just an absolute crazy comeback here as we finish up, and hope you guys enjoyed that race. A lot of carnage. I got into a lot of people too. I wasn't trying to get into them like that, but it's Bristol, baby, as Dale Earnhardt Jr. quoted. And probably have a lot of drivers that hate our guts, but oh well. Alright, we had our money into the bank account. And next race in the series will be race number 9. And let's see where it is at. Oh, we got contract options. We'll just look at those later. It is at Richmond, another short track. So we got back-to-back short track races. Next race will be Richmond and the Toyota Owners 400 at Richmond Raceway. So that will be the next video, guys. Again, here are the point standings after Bristol going into Richmond, and we'll see what we can do there. Again, I just want to give another reminder, like I said at the top, make sure to please hit that subscribe button if you haven't, if you're enjoying these videos. Make sure to leave a like as well if you enjoyed the carnage, if you enjoy this series. Make sure to just leave a like on the videos and leave a comment what you think. If there's anything else you guys want me to do coming up, if there's another series you guys want me to try, I'm more than willing to as well. So just let me know in the comments down below. And yeah, I think that's about it. We're going to go ahead and wrap this up here today. This is Mark McAttack signing off. You guys have a great rest of your Friday. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the race on Sunday. I believe they are at Kansas, so enjoy that this weekend, and you guys take care. And this is Mark McAttack signing off. Have a great day.